Welcome to our channel. We are Technic Force and we help grow your business online. Please hit the subscribe button to get more updates.
Huge updates.
Welcome back to the wild world of AI, where every week feels like a season finale. This week, it's straight up historic. We've got Gemini 2.5 Flash, OpenAI's O3 and O4 Mini, the debut of GPT 4.1, Claude Research with Google Workspace integration, Groq's Compound Beta and memory upgrades, Kling 2.0's mind-blowing video gen, Microsoft Copilot's UA automation. Let's dive in. So first up, we have Gemini 2.5 Flash. It's a streamlined and cost-efficient version of Gemini 2.5 Pro, which many consider the top model on the market. What's interesting about Flash is that it introduces hybrid reasoning, letting developers choose whether to turn thinking on or off depending on the complexity of the task. You can even set a thinking budget, assigning a fixed number of tokens for complex reasoning. This gives you granular control over performance and cost, great for developers and businesses trying to scale smartly. And speaking of cost, this model is incredibly affordable. Input is just $0.15 per million tokens, far lower than competitors like O4 Mini, which is $1.10, Claude 3.7 Sonnet, which is $3, and Groq 3 Beta, $3. So output ranges from $0.60 for non-reasoning to $3.50 for reasoning, making Flash one of the best value options currently available. It holds up well in benchmarks too. On Human Eval, Flash performs better than Claude and DeepSeek R1, though it trails OpenAI's O4 Mini. So its performance on GPQA Diamond is comparable to top-tier models, which is impressive considering the price point. Next, we have OpenAI's new lineup O3, O4 Mini, and 4.1. So, OpenAI made headlines by releasing three new models last week. The first two, O3 and O4 Mini, stand out for their surprising strength and flexibility. Model O3, in particular, impressed with its ability to use tools as part of its reasoning process, which is a first in AI model behavior. Most models use tools as separate steps. O3 blends them into its train of thought. O4 Mini, meanwhile, it's faster and smaller than GPT-4, but still packs strong performance for many everyday use cases. Then came the release of GPT 4.1, a new generation model with improved latency, efficiency, and multilingual understanding. It includes a model family, which is Nano, Mini, and Full. While it didn't grab headlines as loudly due to all the other news, it's a strong continuation of OpenAI's progress. Next, we have Claude. So, Claude adds research mode and Google Workspace integration. So, Anthropic dropped an exciting new feature for Claude called Research Mode. Think of it as their version of deep research for handling complex questions. But what makes it truly game changing is its integration with Google Workspace, so Gmail, Docs, Calendar, and more. So now Claude can draft emails, schedule appointments, and work directly inside your existing tools. So this stat integration is exactly what many productivity-focused users have been waiting for. It feels like the AI assistant dream is finally being realized. Next, we have Grok. An open source AI platform announced Compound Beta, a feature that enables server side tool use with blazing fast speeds. This means the model can autonomously decide when to use tools like web search or code execution, and it can iterate through multiple tool calls before producing an answer. So it's built using Llama 4 Scout for reasoning and Llama 3.370B for tool routing. That kind of hybrid setup gives Compound Beta the kind of intelligent behavior you'd expect from a closed source model, but with all the benefits of open infrastructure. In the world of generative video, Kling is making big moves. Their new update, Kling 2.0 Master, improves on version 1.6 with much more fluid motion, realistic lighting, and better prompt adherence. A side by side comparison between 1.6 and 2.0 shows just how far they've come. In older versions, motion felt stiff or unnatural, characters would walk awkwardly or have odd facial expressions. This new version nails dynamics, motion blur, and background interaction. So whether it's acting, weather effects, or camera movement, Kling 2.0 Master delivers near professional quality. This is a huge leap for text-to-video models, and it sets the bar higher for competitors like Pika and Runway. Next, OpenAI is reportedly in talks to acquire Windsurf for $3 billion.
Windsurf builds tools that allow people to create software using natural language, so it aligns perfectly with OpenAI's vision to empower builders. These moves make a lot of sense as the intelligence layer of AI becomes more commoditized. The real value will be in apps built on top of that intelligence. Windsurf gives OpenAI a no-code developer-friendly path forward. Also, rumors have resurfaced that OpenAI is building a social network to rival platforms like X or Threads. Sam Altman hinted at it months ago, and recent reports suggest it might actually be in development. Why does it matter? Because OpenAI doesn't own a natural stream of user generated content the way Meta or X does. A social platform would give them the first party training data, a huge strategic asset in the race to improve large models. Next, Microsoft Copilot Studio added a huge capability this week: computer use, which lets agents interact with any UI element on desktop or websites. So this opens the door to true agentic automation. Tasks like data entry, market research, and document processing can now be handled by AI agents in the same way humans do it. So clicking, typing, and navigating, it's a bold move that could disrupt the robotic process automation or RPA industry, which has traditionally relied on legacy tools. Finally, Grok announced that it now supports persistent memory. Your chats, preferences, and history can be remembered across sessions, leading to much more personalized responses. This is a critical step for AI assistants that aim to be truly helpful. You don't want to reintroduce yourself every time, right? With memory, Grok can offer continuity in conversation, remember your past projects, and even adjust tone or language based on your preferences. Of course, you can opt out or delete memories at any time, but for users who want a personal assistant that actually feels personal, this is a welcome change.
And that wraps up one of the biggest weeks in AI we've ever seen. From hybrid reasoning models like Gemini Flash to autonomous UI agents with Microsoft Copilot to Grok's blazing fast open source tools, Claude's deep research, and Kling 2.0's upgrade. Let me know your thoughts below. Thanks for watching.
Introducing Compilify. Get total consent compliance within 60 seconds and grow your business without worries. Unlock the full global potential of your business and get better results on all ad platforms instantly. Compilify is the ultimate consent management platform. Compilify meets the requirements of all major consent and privacy laws globally. Supercharge your marketing reach with Compilify's powerful features. Get compliant, stay safe. Get better results from ads and analytics. Required for retargeting, DPO compliance, cookie compliance, GDPR compliance. Here's the good news. Complying with all of the privacy regulations is as easy as clicking a button to scout your site and putting the Compilify code on it. Less than 60 seconds and you're compliant. Automated cookie scanning and categorization. Cookie pop-up with easy consent management. Compilify offers unique identifier for user consent. Compilify keeps a record of users' consent selection with a unique identifier as required. Allows consent modifications. Visitors can view their consent setting and change at any time they want. Save 90% versus other consent management platforms. Fast and high-speed performance. Compilify does not slow your website. Google Consent Mode V2 and Microsoft Consent Mode support. Multilingual with automatic language detection. Consent pop-up with dozens of ready-made templates. Fully customizable consent pop-up designs. Data Protection Officer or DPO compliance ready. Target regions and countries with customized consent experiences. Detailed reporting and analytics. Compilify is powerful and easy to use. So what are you waiting for? Get Compilify now. Just go to getcompilify.in.
If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and ring that notification bell. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.